Alright, so in this video we'll be installing the AUXITO turn signal LED bulb. So these are a direct replacement for your turn signal lamps and parking lights. So as you can see, these are dual filament, so one is for the turn signal and one is for the parking light. So just make sure to keep that in mind when shopping for a replacement LED bulb. Most of the time the front ones are going to be dual filament, so one for the parking and one for the turn signal, and the rear are going to be single filament, like in this case here. So just be careful when shopping for a replacement. Alright, so first things first, make sure you are wearing some gloves before installing any new bulbs. Alright, so now for the installation. So we'll go ahead and locate your turn signal lamp. Alright, to access the bulb, we're going to first remove the socket. So to do that, we're going to turn counterclockwise and then pull out. Like so. Now we could remove the bulb, so just pull on it. Alright, just take a second to inspect the socket. Make sure nothing's brown or overheated, or there's no melted plastic. Since the new LED bulbs are gonna run a lot hotter than the regular ones, we want to make sure that nothing's already melted and everything's good to go. One last thing before we install the new LED bulb, make sure the rubber gasket is on the socket here. If the rubber gasket isn't on the socket, make sure it's not stuck on your surface where the new bulb is going to go. So just take a second to make sure that gasket is there, or else water and dirt are going to get inside your headlamp. Okay, now for the installation, we're going to grab it by the base and then just push it in place, like so. Alright, now to put it back in, we're going to line up these tabs here that is on the socket. So 1, 2, 3, 4 tabs. Okay, so you might need to rotate it back and forth to find the correct spot where all the tabs line up. So push as you're turning and it should lock in place. And now to fully secure it, we're just going to turn it clockwise until it stops turning. Like so. And to make sure it's in, you could just pull on it and see that it's locked. Now you're all done with the installation. We're going to do both sides and now we're going to go and compare with the old factory one.